Hi, my name is Sean, and welcome to Swigs with Sean. On this channel, I'm going to periodically be uploading craft cocktail recipes that I have personally come up with, as well as occasionally uploading my own personal specs for the classics. The craft ones that I've come up with, I usually like to theme my cocktails around things in pop culture, video games, movies, animation, stuff like that. So a lot of the drinks I'll come up with, you'll notice, have an overarching theme, like the segments that are to come. They are all based around monsters from the video game Monster Hunter Rise. And for that matter, Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Unite, all the Monster Hunter games, as well as some of the potions you'll see within that game. I've also come up with some other stuff from other pop culture things, but that's for a later time. So, without further ado, I give you my very first video. Enjoy! I'm gonna bring it in with a recent one I came up with based on a monster from a video game. That video game being Monster Hunter Rise. The monster being the Tetranadon. You can see a picture of him here. Let's get right into the cocktail. So, it's a green monster, green looking thing, so I tried to use things that are mainly green. We're gonna start, got our shaker, simple syrup. So 1-to-1 simple syrup. Gonna pour 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup into my shaker. From there, I'm going to add 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. Gotta get that sweet and that sour balanced out. Next, olive brine. I know it sounds weird, but trust me here, it's good. We're going to be adding 1/2 of an ounce of this olive brine. After that, we're going to follow it up with a homemade jalapeno syrup. The syrup is sweet. It's kind of fruity from the jalapeno, as well as spicy. We're only going to add 1/4 of an ounce of this, so as not to make the drink overly spicy. From there, we're going to follow it up with 1/2 ounce of sour apple schnapps. Into our shaker. And finally, the main spirit, tequila. We are adding 1.5 ounces of tequila. Right into our shaker. From there, I'm gonna add some ice. Got a bag of crushed up ice here. Add in some ice for shaking. Cap this bad boy off and shake. From there, we're going to take our glass, add a touch of ice into that glass, and then double strain our cocktail into the glass. From there, the last and final touch, matcha powder. I'm only adding 1/2 a bar spoon of matcha powder. I'm going to sprinkle it onto the top of this cocktail. So as you drink it, you'll not only smell the matcha powder, but it will slowly start to mix into the drink, changing the way this drink tastes over the course of consumption. And that is the Tetranadon.